Hey guys, Flare Double here. Welcome back to my brand new review video for you today. Today I'm going to give my so far thoughts and review of Superman and Lois. So usually I don't really do a review. I don't give out a review over was it CW shows or something like that? Because if you guys don't know, Superman Lois is a CW show. And so usually I don't really do review of these shows, but I'm like, you know what, I think this one needs to have more attention because this, I feel like not a lot of people are watching. And I think that's mainly because of the previous DC CW shows that they have done, that CW has done, and which, to be honest, I kind of understand that. And so, because if you guys don't know, previously they did like The Flash, and then they also did Arrow, and then they also did, what was the other one called? Stargirl or something like that, and then Supergirl, and so on and so forth. And so with this, and with that, with those shows, they've been not the best. I mean, like, I would say, and I'm not talking about like the effects or anything. I'm talking about the storyline or the writing itself with those shows. Like, for example, The Flash. I liked the first season, second, third, all the way up to, I think, to be honest, I think 5, until season 5. Season 6 was okay, but then season 7 felt very, very off, or, very lazy to me, in my own opinion. Which I was really hyped for season 7 for The Flash, but then, like, again, with that show, it just felt really lazy. I don't know. I don't know if it's just because the whole thing that happened, I'm not going to mention it, but the whole thing that happened from last year, and, let's just say staying at home. And, with that, it just kind of messed things up with the writing, or if it was just because of something else. I have no idea. It just seems like the writing with the last season from The Flash just felt really lazy. I don't know. But, I don't know. Anyways. But yeah, this show, way more better. It seems like what they did is, and I think that it's directed, or not directed, but I think the company that is making this show is not CW. I don't think it's CW. I think, if I'm correct, I think it's a different company or whatever that is doing this show, but they're just airing it on CW. Which, if that's actually the case, that would actually, I guess, make sense. But this still kind of feels like kind of in like a little bit kind of like of the previous shows, but better. Like, this actually has a bit more storyline. Like, it feels like this. It feels like with this show so far of the first season, because I think the next episode will be literally the season finale, which is crazy, actually. But yeah, I feel like with this show focuses more on the story than just a bunch of other things in general. So, like, this focuses more on the storyline than just the side story of certain shows. Because I feel like with the previous DC shows that they have done around on CW, for some reason, it felt like it's been focusing mostly just on the character's side over to what the problem that they've been really, really having. While this feels like this has been more focusing on just the story, the main story, and also the family drama that's been going on with this. And that's actually a really, to be honest, a nice touch. And I'm hoping they don't mess that up with, like, later in the future, like with, for example, season 3 or something. When they do season 3, Because again, season 3, I'm just hoping that's because I feel like after a show with season 3, after like a show for season 3, usually it just for some reason messes things up. Either season 3 or 4, usually for some reason it just makes things all corrupted. But with 1 or 2, it's all good. So I'm hoping with this show they keep it smooth. The quality and the effects of this show is way better than the other shows that they have done. And again, that's, I think, because this is not exactly made by CW, if I'm correct. I don't think this is exactly made by CW. I think this show is just aired on CW. So I guess that would make a bit more sense. But it's still kind of connecting between the previous shows that they have done. But at the same time, not really. So it seems like they're kind of just what they're trying to do. It seems like they're trying to kind of forget about the previous shows that they have done, like Flash or Arrow or any of the other shows that they have done. This show is also less corny and less. How can I say this? What's the word I'm looking for? Dang it. Cluttered, I guess. Let's just say less cluttered, where there's just so many things going on at once. Because again, that's what they really did with, for example, with the Flash. With the Flash around like season 7, while Flash had his own team, the show felt later on, it just felt really, really cluttered because of so many other things going on, and which doesn't really connect too much of the story. I feel like, I don't know. There's just so many things. I don't know. Just again, that just felt really lazy. But yeah. But but again, so far, this show has been really good. It hasn't been, it's been very smooth recently, and I like that. And that's, again, and this show has felt where the characters actually felt like they've been making more progression. And while, again, like the Flash, it feels like there hasn't been too many of progression with that show. So it's been very good with this show. And I think that this show needs to have a bigger chance for people to see, because again, I get why there's some people that haven't been watching this show, and that's again because it's the previous shows that they have done. But this, I feel like this is kind of like a revival, kind of just trying to bring things back up, and that's a really good thing, and I like that. And I'm hoping it will give people a chance. I'm hoping people will give this a chance on making this a better show, which I've seen a few reviews over this show so far of what other people have been thinking about this show. And so far it's been getting a lot of positive reviews, which is great. And so with me seeing this show as well, I've been so far liking this show. This show has been really good so far. Again, the cinematic, the acting, everything, the storyline itself has been really, really good. I'm hoping that they keep that with the next season and so on and so forth. So yeah. But yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts and review over the show so far. I might do a final review until the show's even over, depending when the show's over. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a like a final review over the show. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. Maybe I might. But yeah. But again, I just kind of want to give out my review over this show so far, because so far, again, it's been really good, and I do think there's some people. I think that some people need to give this show a chance if they have not seen this show yet. So yeah. But anyways, so yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. You guys can subscribe, comment, like if you guys enjoyed the video. That helps out a lot. And also leave comments below. Let me know what you guys thought about, or what you guys think about Superman Lois. Do you guys really enjoy the show? Do you guys do not like the show? Just leave comments below. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah. And what else? And also my socials will be in the link in the description below as well. My Twitter, Instagram, Storyfire, those will be in the link in the description. So you guys can follow me on those. And also, if you guys haven't watched the previous video will be in the link in the description or right on screen as well. And yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.